everyone. My name is Esther Mannheimer. I'm mayor of the city of Asheville. And we have here our council members behind me, our vice mayor, Antoinette Mosley, and Shanika Smith, and Maggie Ullman. We had a couple council members who weren't able to be with us today. And we have Brad Branham, our city attorney, and of course, our city clerk, Maggie Burleson. We have a lot of city staff who are out in the hall, and some who are in here, but I hear the county staff bumped them all out. So welcome. That's what happens when you get in a marriage like this one. So that's really exciting. So today is a very fun and celebratory moment. It's an exciting moment for our city where we swear in our new city manager, DK Westlake. So it's very, very exciting. And I know you have a lot of friends and family here who are here to support you, and that is a wonderful thing for you and for us and for our city. I just want to say a few words about Miss Wesley before we turn it over to Judge Grant to swear her in, and then we hear a few words from her. So let me begin by saying that Miss Wesley is a seasoned local government executive with over 25 years of leadership in city and county management. She is recognized for transforming organizations, fostering strong community partnerships, and leading with integrity, innovation, and accountability. For the past 6 years, she has served as an assistant county manager with Buncombe County Government and now brings her expertise and enthusiasm to the city of Asheville. Her experience spans nearly every facet of local government: budget and finance, human resources, public safety, emergency management, development services, health and human services, and organizational development. She is known for her collaborative approach and commitment to exceptional public service, working with elected and appointed officials, advisory boards, community stakeholders, and staff to address complex issues, drive strategic outcomes, and maximize service delivery. Throughout her career, Ms. Wesley has spearheaded high-impact initiatives, including financial forecast development, authentic community engagement, countywide public safety communications consolidation, cultural and recreational expansions, innovative health and safety programs, strategic planning, and major capital projects. She has provided executive leadership during critical events such as the 2017 100-year flood, the COVID-19 pandemic, and tropical storms Fred and Helene. She holds a Bachelor of Science in Public Administration from the University of Central Arkansas, a Master's of Public Administration from the University of North Texas, and is a credentialed manager with International City County Management Association, or the ICMA. In 2024, she was honored for her professionalism and impact as a distinguished alumni by the University of Central Arkansas. So it is with that. Well, I see that you approve. I wanted to add, this was a very competitive process, and you rose to the top. You made our job easy. We don't always get along, but we did on this one. So good work, City Council. Bo Hess is here now with us as well. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Judge Jacqueline Grant to do the honors of swearing you in.
swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain
that I will support and maintain
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina,
and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will in all respects
and that I will, in all respects,
support the provisions
support the provisions
of the Charter of the City of Asheville
of the Charter of the City of Asheville
and the ordinances of the City of Asheville,
and the ordinances of the City of Asheville,
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties as City Manager
the duties as City Manager
of the City of Asheville,
of the City of Asheville,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We are here. It's been a little over a month since this city council officially appointed me as city manager. And today I would like to express my gratitude to each and every one of you all for the confidence you've placed in me in this position. To everybody who came out today, city staff, my colleagues from Buncombe County, my mother, and my beloved family, Asheville alumni, residents of the city of Asheville, and the greater Asheville community. Thank you for coming. Sitting here in council chambers is both humbling and inspiring. About 23 years ago, I stood in my first council chambers as a fiery budget analyst, and the city manager then of the city of Grand Prairie said, "You need to get used to this. You're gonna be doing this a lot." And when he said that, I believed it. I am committed to leadership that listens, moves with thoughtful yet intentional haste, realizing the complexities of public service are wide and vast, and that I'm going to have to tap into wisdom and understanding beyond my own self to navigate and lead effectively. I have to share, when I was a very young girl, I used to follow my mom around in our rural South Arkansas hometown during election season. And she would be putting down signs in yards and also volunteering at polls. At that time, I didn't know what elections were about. I didn't know anything about government. But I did see the action, the purpose behind her actions. And even after working 2 or 3 jobs, she thought it was important enough to do something bigger than herself. And that service has stayed with me all the days of my life. After a while, I realized that the decisions that were being made in those spaces were impacting lives, both small and large. And I wanted to be a part of that somehow. One day I found public administration, or public administration found me, and I realized that I could be a part of that, right? I could actually help craft policies and then execute on the intention of those policies. Those moments, I learned a whole lot, but what the most important thing I learned in that moment is that leadership starts with service and impact starts with intention. And I share that with you today because it's from that spirit that I stand here with you today as your next city manager. I shared a little bit during my appointment remarks about my management philosophy, and one important pillar of that philosophy is organizational excellence. So I want to share a little bit more about that. The organizational excellence that I speak of is resident focus, right? It's that everything that we do, every program, every service, every procedure that we have is directly tied to outcomes to make the city of Asheville better. That's higher standards of service and quality service for each and every person within our city. One of the most important responsibilities that I will have as a city manager is ensuring that there's a culture in place so each city staff person feels safe with sharing your ideas and making sure that you can move forward towards continuous improvement. Strong leadership will be the engine that drives our progress forward. I would also be remiss not to acknowledge that we are sitting in recovery from Tropical Storm Helene. Helene tested our patience, our infrastructure, our preparedness, and our resilience. But Asheville demonstrated its strength. Recovery is not simply rebuilding, it is reimagining, reinforcing, and rising stronger than before. I am committed to ensuring that our recovery is strategic and grounded in long-term resilience. Prior to Helene, the city of Asheville also had other complex challenges that we will not forget. Those challenges were exacerbated: housing affordability, infrastructure needs, climate resiliency, workforce stability, and public safety, among a few. None of these issues can be resolved in isolation. They require partnership between governments, community organizations, business community, residents, and regional partners. We will meet those challenges. Every decision will be grounded in data, shaped by community voices, and guided by a commitment to fairness. But today is not about those challenges. We'll have plenty of time to wrestle with those things. Today is about newness. We learn from the past and we bring forward those lessons from the past, but we don't dwell on it. As a city, as an organization, we must keep moving. There's a lot about the city of Asheville that is good, but I offer that we can transcend good and become great. I'm excited, and I'm not too bashful to say that I'm excited about that we can do a new thing here in the city of Asheville, a new chapter, a renewed sense of purpose, a fresh opportunity to build the Asheville we know is possible. This moment is not merely a transition. Just stay with me for a minute. It's a transformation. Together we can build a future marked by connection, excellence, and hope. Again, to the mayor and city council, thank you again for your trust. To city employees, I look forward to serving alongside you. And to the people of Asheville, I'm ready to listen, ready to lead, and ready to work tirelessly on your behalf. Let's get to work.
That concludes our swearing-in ceremony for today's events. But please join us over at Pax Tavern. We're going to now have a reception to honor DK as our new city manager, and all are welcome to join us. So we are adjourned.